Have you been feeling lonely, anxious, or feeling depressed? Maybe you've been struggling with strong negative destructive thoughts, or you are just worried about your mental health. And if you know someone who does, you need to hear this. Listen to this. Today, on Commonsense Philosophy, we shall discuss how you and your loved ones can have good physical health, sound mental health, and a good psychological well-being. In today's episode, I'll be using the work of two popular psychologists and an article from Forbes Africa magazine, February edition. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. Welcome to Commonsense Philosophy. If you are new here, I'm your host, Akeem Adebisi, and today we are discussing how to have good physical health, sound mental health, and a good psychological well-being for yourself as well as your loved ones. In the recently published Forbes Africa magazine, February 2021 edition, there's an entire page dedicated to mental health, the silent pandemic, and I'll be reading part of it to you. The World Health Organization in 2020 reported that 15 African countries are among top 30 in the world for suicide per 100,000 people. Mental health is a silent problem when it comes to the continent. Even when those dealing with mental health issues do choose to voice their burden, the disclosure is not always met with encouragement. I would say the biggest issue is ignorance. In Africa, people say, "How can you be sad, be happy, smile?" That does not solve the issue. You cannot force someone to be happy. Both community members and policy makers need to get involved to combat the ignorance. I like to ask, is that really the solution? What can you and I do as individuals to help myself, yourself, and your loved ones to have great physical health, sound mental health, and psychological well-being? Professor Cacioppo of Chicago, before his death in 2018, had many research work done on how to have sound mental health and psychological well-being. He observed that loneliness causes and increases anxiety and depression. There was a study carried out with a group of mentally depressed people. Instead of treating each patient individually, they decided to bring them together in a community where once a week they would meet and help themselves solve their problems. The researcher discovered that just after a month, their conditions had improved. This study, together with Professor Cacioppo's research, shows clearly that when we as human beings are in a community, in a group, where we can offer genuine help and support to other people, where we can receive help and support from other people, our mental health state increases. Avoiding loneliness doesn't mean being in your house with your mobile phone on numerous websites talking to people. No, that is only part of social interaction. You need to get physical with people and see ways by which you can contribute positively to their life and also receive help from them when you need to. Apart from loneliness being a major cause of mental health issues nowadays, what other things can we do to help ourselves and our loved ones have sound mental health and psychological well-being? Another known psychologist, Dan Barnos, in a popular TED talk he gave, mentioned 8 things which, if you imbibe them, will help you greatly improve your physical health, give you a sound mental health, and also help your psychological state. He also added that if you can integrate these 8 things regularly into your life, it will reduce your visit to the hospital and to medical practitioners. Would you like to know what those 8 things are? First, he talked about nutrition. Nutrition has been a very key part of physical, mental, and psychological well-being. Dambanos said, when you take in good nutrition, it helps your body produce happiness hormones and other chemicals needed for your body to function well, and also for nutrients, good nutrients to get to your head, which will help you greatly to have sound mental health. Drinking water, lots of water, will also help you greatly in your physical, mental, and psychological well-being, as the nutrients from the food we eat are dissolved and transported using water as the major medium. So, eat good food with necessary nutrients that your body needs. Then, drink a lot of water and drink fresh, clean water. What are the other 4 things that Dambanos talked about to help you improve your physical health, to help you have sound mental health and psychological well-being? I'll be discussing that with you right after this video. Great. I do hope you've been getting value from this video. If so, remember to give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now so that you won't miss out on great content that I have in stock for you. Welcome back. So far, we've talked about the research of Professor Casiopo. We talked about the crucial link between loneliness and depression and anxiety. We have also talked about taking good nutrition, good food, as well as clean, healthy water and water in large quantities. 4 other things that Dambanos talked about to help you have better physical health, sound mental health, and psychological well-being are the 8 principles: good nutrition, exercise, rest, sunlight and natural environment, trust, doing meaningful work, water, rest and recreation. All these things are like a recipe that, when combined together, helps you to have that vibrant and dynamic physical health, sound mental health, and psychological well-being, and will help you greatly reduce your frequent visits to medical practitioners. Thank you for staying tuned. It's been your host, Akeem Adebisi. Let me hear from you. What are other things that you believe contribute greatly to having a good physical health, sound mental health, and psychological well-being? Let me hear in the comments below. Remember, whatever your goals and dreams are, you will not be able to achieve it if you do not have good physical health, sound mental health, or you are psychologically disturbed. So, from today, build more social networks, build more social interaction, eat good, nutritious food, drink good water, a lot of water, exercise, even if it is a little walk every day, rest, expose yourself to sunlight, especially the early morning sunlight, walk in natural environment, have a purpose for your life, do meaningful work, and rest regularly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. I've been your host, Akeem Adebisi, and it's been Commonsense Philosophy. At Commonsense Philosophy, we believe no obstacles, no limits to your greatness, or the obstacles you set for yourself. We at Commonsense Philosophy are to help you remove those obstacles so that you can be the best you were born to be. Until next time, until next Wednesday, bye-bye.